What is going on, guys? Today we have got Mascherano, the new hero centre-back, and what a career he had. As we go to his hero profile, he's done a little bit everywhere. Liverpool is, I believe, where I first remember him from. I was still watching football at West Ham because I'm pretty sure it was him and Tevez there. But then Liverpool, I do remember him. Barca is obviously what I think a lot of people will remember him for. A fantastic player and most definitely deserving of a hero. And you can actually put him as a CDM as well, which is absolutely fantastic. That'll be an interesting debate, and we'll see where we want to go with him, because we could go centre back and maybe it might be the move, but if we can whack the architect on him, which we can change him into lengthy, which is pretty good, so that will give him some pace. But I don't know, because we don't get the pace increase from 76 and above. Maybe a CDM might be the role. We'll try him at centre-back first. That is his standard position and what you're going to find from him. And then we'll have a look and see where we'd actually prefer to put him. He's a 5'9", low-high, right-footed 3-3. And I think the height is alone going to be what people want to put him into that CDM role. No traits, unfortunately. Defending is absolutely class. Got a very, very high-end defending there, as well as a good amount of physical. With, obviously, the architect to change him to lengthy, we'll end up with 97 strength, 95 aggression, as well as 96 jumping. And you'll also end up with 99 short, 87 long. For me, that screams CDM. So we'll try him at centre-back first. We'll give him a go, see what he's all about. And then maybe if he's not working out, we'll try him in that DM role. Mascherano coming up, step in. Okay, we're going a bit farther than what I want from as a centre-back. Obviously, in DM, he's going to be able to push up that little bit more and not have to worry a hell of a lot in terms of defenders. Going to cut back in, looking for that Rashford ball if we can. Nunez is going to make that run. Going to go for that spin, and I hope that's a corner. Oh my God, it's a goal kick. Mascherano, I want that tackle. Great interception as well. I can imagine having a top-end centre-back with him will only bring out the best in him. But it'll be interesting to see how that works. We've got Virgil there at the moment. That is a ball. Oh, and he's offside. I did want Rashford as well, because obviously he's new as well. He's coming in at 250. I will... Ooh, good header. I would say 250 for a player that I don't think is going to be in the top end of... maybe the centre-back role. I feel like he won't be top end there. CDM, he actually could be quite decent, to be honest. Great blocking on him, though. I will say, blocking, interceptions, so far in the first 10 have been absolutely exquisite. And away from Mascherano. Nice and simple. Virgil doing a little bit of the work there. And then, oh, that's a good ball. Keeper's out. Can we go for the chip? Oh, that's a poor chip. That's a poor chip. So far, Virgil doing a lot of the tackling in terms of the strength battles. Mascherano picking the ball up nicely as we find a Rashford run. Oh, we try a Rashford run. We're going to try and get that left foot across, and it's a solid save. Mascherano looking. Again, very, very poor passing from this guy there, I must say. That is a very quick pass to make. This is going to be the chance. Aubameyang is going to cut. He's got good agility on him. He's come across. We're going to go across, and we had it covered. Virgil making the block this time, but I feel like the keeper would have got that. We moved him in time, and it looked like he was shooting over the far side as well. Mascherano's got that on the back foot. There it is. Oh, beautifully let off that pass. As soon as they make that bad touch, you know that you can get a hold of that one. Oh, and that's a great counter-attack. Keeper's out. He knows we've got the chip in our locker. And Nunez with a second. Beautiful from the Uruguayan. Mascherano coming in again. Aubameyang's going to go through. Virgil coming across. No chance. Absolutely no chance. 3 defenders behind the ball. We weren't getting through Virgil, let alone the other 2. Mascherano's going to step to Traore, and that is a solid challenge. Manages to get it back, and we're on the attack once more. Overlap is incoming. We've got Gaia running the midfield here. Pass, 1, 2. Good save and a good keep from Edison there as he nearly throws it back to me. Mascherano covering with Traore, lengthy right wing with 97 pace and a beautiful cross from him. Really impressed with Traore. We best hope that he doesn't get a promo card anytime soon, because defenders nightmare right here. Mascherano's going to step to Aubameyang. We know he wants to find Traore. He's gone one more out to Royal, who's going to go for the... Oh, that was lucky. Gonna go for the outside swing and nearly got it. The question I've got is he worth 250,000 coins? In fact, you know what? we're going to try him in this DM role in one moment. Once the ball goes out, we've got him with a beautiful block. I must admit, centre-back has been absolutely brilliant. So I know only against somebody who, to be honest, attacking-wise is good, but I've definitely seen some better players. As we find Sterling in here, it might be too late as he goes for the chip across goal, and Ederson rattling the post. 4 arms of iron. He's managed to keep it in. No other keeper could do that. Right, let's get him into... Oh, we've got a CM role. I mean, we'll try him in the CM. Let's give him a go. In centre-back, I'm happy. I feel like he's done an absolute marvellous job. What foot is he? Right-footed. So we'll bring him across here. This seems to be where the opponent is actually really playing. So I'm interested to know, can he play? I play quite a holding CM. I don't really try to run him up the field too much. But from the interceptions and what I've seen so far, I reckon he could do a job there. I'm interested as well what his World Cup card actually is. We can see the pace element here. Gaia's going to take over for me, and I don't know if he's taken off Traore. I think that would probably be the wrong move, to be honest. From what I've seen, oh, that's poor. That's poor. Switching back. The moment I swap Mascherano and he goes there, that is unbelievable. And I don't know, potentially, if Tchouaméni was actually in the centre-back role, as the ball didn't go out, unless it did. It might have done, actually. It might have been Varane. And that doesn't bode well for me. But we get Diaby down this field into Gomez's bucket. Mascherano is just sitting next to Pedri there. Passing-wise, I'm expecting some good things. Midfield-wise, we've got a Núñez running through there. See if we can get it over the top. It's a nice ball. Headed away. Back in. Into Núñez slightly. The only thing I think with Mascherano is kind of going really far up the pitch is just not going to be his forte, especially with the pace coming back. It's not going to be enough for me to even warrant him as a box-to-box. Trent gets a very automatic sort of foul there. Mascherano going to pick up the ball. Little bit of running from him. So what we do want to see is try and find that pass in behind. That is stunning. Absolutely stunning as Diaby has overstepped the run. I wanted to go across. So badly. Good interception from Mascherano again. Leads us to another Diaby attack. He knows that we're trying to come across this time. And Pedri, with the trailing foot, has won the free kick. Okay, I really didn't think that was a free kick time. So going into the overall for Mascherano then. Honestly, probably couldn't have asked better for the pack that we got from it. That will be Eyes Ashore if you want to check the channel out. Incredible. But Mascherano coming in, solid. As a centre-back, I actually really liked him. I think if he was to play a 5-back, I think he'd actually shine a little bit more. A little bit. I wouldn't even say it's ratty, because unless you are playing drop back with 5-back and you have the most meta team in the world, but I personally think a 5-back would suit him really well to have that covering centre-back, even though I think 4 at the back with Virgil next to him actually worked really well. He's not necessarily going to go for the headers. He has got good jumping, especially with the Architect, as well as then the stamina. Head and accuracy, not quite as much, but we just need him to get his head on it. But if you do have somebody, obviously 6'2" and above, with him, it almost nulls that out a little bit, unless you've obviously got against 2 big strikers. Haaland, Ronaldo may run a bit of a riot against him, but honestly, tackling-wise was fantastic. Interceptions were brilliant, and that's what led me to go into a DM role with him, because I think that is going to be vital. Reminds me very much of a Conte-esque sort of player. So for me, I think he's actually brilliant in both positions. 250, still a little bit high. I feel like if we did look at centre-backs for that sort of price, and then obviously if we go on to, say we go, where's our prices? So if we go maximum 250, so we'll say 300, because if you're spending 250, I think you could probably get let me start that again. You could get an extra 50k on top. So obviously a little bit above him is Sol Campbell. Solid. You can get Cannavaro for just under. Solid centre-back. Same sort of scenario with him as well. 5'9", very, very good. We've got a bit of Virgil at 220. We've then got a Vidic, solid card. Marquinhos. If we go a bit further down, Rudiger's going to give you the job. Militao's going to give you the job. As we go, Koulibaly will as well. So there is options below him, if you would. And then also, if we go into, an actual DM role, I know we kind of went with a bit of CM, but definitely a DM more than anything. Above him, I'd say they're more box-to-box CMs rather than DMs. Gattuso, little bit cheaper, solid DM, not prime, mid or base. Then we go Conte, obviously a fantastic CDM. Kessie, good. Would I go for Kessie or Mascherano? I feel like Mascherano definitely distributes the ball quicker, but Kessie's definitely the stronger tackler out the two, 100%. Then we go into the Kimmich. Zachariah, I've heard, is an absolute gem and a half. He should be absolutely brilliant. Tonali looks really good for a cheap price. Same with Fabinho, to be honest. Add a little bit of a shadow onto him. Definitely looks a good priced player. So as you can see, there is loads and loads of options. Mascherano is this expensive. Because heroes are hard to get. We know this. They are a free chem player no matter who's in the team, and as well, he is new. It's bound to be that people want to try him out. They want to give him a go. And I think most definitely, you could argue he's worth the price. I just want to know how quickly he's going to drop. Once we then identify the meta, foot champs happens, we start getting big packs. How quickly does he drop from that? That's something I personally don't know with these new heroes, because I don't know the full pack weight. I've seen a few heroes being packed, but definitely not a massive amount. I've seen more Mbappe's, Ronaldo's, Neymar's than I have massive heroes. So that kind of leads me to believe they'll either put the weight up. If we do get a hero SBC at some point in the future, then obviously that will affect the price as well. So I wouldn't necessarily go all guns blazing with them right now, but he is a good player. You can have the options, obviously, to whack him into Architect, which will change him to lengthy, or you go for the chemistry style they're choosing, which would be an engine, which would give you a bit more pace. Obviously, the agility balance goes up as well as the passing. That, for me, would be more of a CDM role. I would possibly go for the anchor or shadow for the defensive role. It turns him into a 92 rated centre-back. That is absolutely incredible. 92 on either way, but I think the anchor is going to be the way forward there. To me, solid player, worth every penny, very good tackler, great interception play. Doesn't necessarily fall himself out of position in both of the positions as well. So for me, a solid card all round. So let me know down below what you think about him. Make sure you do like and subscribe on this, and I'll catch you all for the next one. And check out the shorts in a little while. Peace.